Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the TheFonoGuy. So, Huawei launched their next generation Huawei Mate X2, announced it with in-folding design and a periscope amazing camera. Huawei unveiled its latest foldable flagship, the Mate X2, and is expected its future in inward folding design. Interestingly, the phone is wedge shape. It's thickest near the camera module and it gradually slimmed down in just 4.4 millimeter on the other hand, and the camera end is the thickest part, and for a good reason. This is for the first foldable phone with a periscope lens. Let's talk about the screen first. The inner display measures 8-inch in diagonal and has a squarish aspect ratio of 8 by 7.1 and resolution 2480 by 2200. The external screen is 6.45 inch in diagonal and has a 21 by 9 aspect ratio. Both screens are OLED panel with a 90 Hz refresh rate. The internal panel supports DCI P3 color. The external one does not. The external one wins out in terms of a touch sampling rate 240 Hz versus 180 Hz. The inner screen boosts the industry first magnetical controlled nano optical layer. That's a fancy way of saying it minimizes light reflection and a glare reflective is below 1.5% compared to 5% or higher for the Galaxy Z Fold 2. There is a no ultra thin glass, however. The hinge design allows the phone to be closed seamlessly inside the OLED panel from a teardrop shape to minimize crashing. Huawei used advanced for its hinge design, zirconium based liquid metal and a carbon fiber panel, which help reduce weight. The whole thing is still pretty heavy at 295 grams. However, still most of that weight is that the thickest part, so you can still comfortably hold the phone without it tipping over. You can close it with one hand. The quad camera on the back is built around the 50 megapixel main module with 1 by 1.28 RYYB sensor. It has a f1.9 aperture and a support OIS and can record 4K video. Thanks to the second screen, it can be used to shoot selfie too. Next up to the 10x periscope lens f4.4 with OIS and an 8 megapixel RYYB sensor. It's offers 20x hybrid zoom and up to 100x digital zoom. There is also a mid-range zoom module with a 12 megapixel sensor, 3x optical magnification, f2.4 aperture and OIS. An ultra-wide module is available too with a 16 megapixel sensor. It's double as a micro camera as well, 2.5 centimeter distance. The exact focal length for the lens are 17 millimeter, 23 millimeter and 70 millimeter and 240 mm. There is only one front camera and it's the secondary display. That means that the large inner display is free of holes and notches, but also that you can't use it for a video call. Also, there is a fingerprint reader mounted on the side, which is handy if you need biometric authentication while the phone is opened. The Huawei Mate X2 is powered by the Kirin 9000 chipset. Unlike the competing Snapdragon and Exynos chips, is one that the Fabit at TSMC 5nm foundry. It has a 4 Cortex A77 cores and 4 A55 plus male G78 MP24 GPU. Interestingly, the official specs list on the OS as EMUI 11.0 based on the Android 10. We are expecting Harmony OS out of the box anyway. The phone has 8 gigs of RAM plus 256 and 512 gigs of storage and a 5G modem. Of course, Huawei carefully planned that the antenna placement so that you get a strong signal regardless of how you hold the phone. In typically Huawei fashion, this is a dual SIM phone where the second SIM slot can accept a nanometer macro card. The 4500 mAh battery supports super fast charging 55 watt using the supplied adapter. The retail package is actually pretty well stocked with a USB Type-C cable, USB-C headset and a leather protective case and a screen protector pre-applied on a boot screen. The Huawei Mate X2 will be available in China for February 25. The 256GB version will cost a Chinese yuan 18,000 Chinese yuan. The 512GB version costs 90,000 Chinese yuan. It will be available online in a brick and a mortar stores. No word on whether it will be available outside China. However, even so, The price work around 2,780 and $2,940 for reference this. A number of accessories will be available for the Mate X2. One is the protective case with a built-in kickstand. Another is a clever car mount that can hold the phone in a both folded and unfolded states. So this is the latest Huawei Mate X2 with 100x digital zoom. Let me know in the comment section, are you like this new smartphone from Huawei? And also like the video and subscribe my channel for more tech videos. I'll catch you later in my next video. Peace out.